Imagine a grand old tree, its roots spread deep and wide, reaching into the very fabric of existence. At its base, a one-eyed figure, cloaked and mysterious. His name is Odin. He's not just sitting there. He's hanging from a branch, a self-inflicted wound at his side. For 9 long nights, he's suspended there, sacrificing himself to himself, in a relentless pursuit of wisdom. This is Yggdrasil, the world tree, and the figure is Odin, the Allfather, the chief god in Norse mythology. Odin, the one-eyed god, is a complex, multifaceted figure. He is the god of war and death, yet also the god of poetry and wisdom. His beginnings are as intricate as the roles he plays. Born to the giantess Bestla and Bor, Odin and his brothers Vili and Vi were destined for greatness. They would go on to slay the first being, the giant Ymir, and from his body, they created the world. Odin's thirst for knowledge was insatiable. He gave up one of his eyes to drink from the well of Mimir, gaining the wisdom of the ages. Then he hung himself from Yggdrasil, pierced by his own spear, and discovered the runes, the magical symbols that held the secrets of the universe. Odin's kingdom was Asgard, one of the 9 worlds held within the branches of Yggdrasil. Here, he ruled with his wife, Frigg, and from his high seat, Hlidskjalf, he could see all things. He was attended by his 2 ravens, Hugin and Munin, Thought and Memory, who flew across the world each day, bringing back news to their master. When it came to war, Odin was relentless and fierce. He reveled in the chaos of battle, often tipping the scales to ensure the most bloodshed, the most heroics. For Odin was also the god of the slain, and those who fell heroically in battle were taken to his hall, Valhalla, to feast and fight until the end of days. Yet, Odin was not all war and wisdom. He was also the patron of poets and seers, the god of inspiration. He stole the mead of poetry, a magical brew that granted the power of creativity and prophecy, and shared it with the world. But even for a god, the end must come. Odin, despite his wisdom, his power, his cunning, met his fate at Ragnarok, the doom of the gods. He was swallowed whole by the monstrous wolf Fenrir, a grim end for the Allfather. But such is the cycle of life, death, and rebirth in Norse mythology. In summary, Odin, the Allfather, is a complex deity, embodying the paradoxes of war and wisdom, death and inspiration. Born of giants, he created the world from a giant's body. He sacrificed himself for knowledge, ruling over Asgard and watching over all things. He delighted in the chaos of war, yet was also a patron of poetry and prophecy. Despite his power, he met his end in the great cataclysm of Ragnarok. Odin's story is a testament to the richness and complexity of Norse mythology, a reflection of the people who believed in him, their values, their fears, and their hopes. It's a tale of sacrifice, wisdom, war, and the inevitable cycle of life and death. A tale as old as time, yet as relevant today as it was over 1,000 years ago.